Page 86, 1 o'clock jump. This is a Count Basie piece. Not a lot going on to talk about here, except maybe the rhythm. Now let's just cover the rhythm here. I am going to swing the eighth notes, and this is a jazzy type piece. Well, let's right hand. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and so it's rest and 2 and 3 and 4 and rest and 4 and rest and hopefully that's not a problem because that's basically this rhythm. Second line, 1 and 2. Hopefully that rhythm isn't causing you too much of a problem. You can count 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and now. I'm swinging the eighth note, so it's like 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. So go over to the top page 87 here. Let's look at this rhythm. Now you only have an eighth rest, so it's 1 and. You're coming in on the end of 1. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. And watch their fingering, because this is a good fingering. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. It helps a little that the left hand is doing all quarter notes because that's where the beat is. So it's 1 and. So once you can get the two hands synchronized, hopefully your rhythm will be okay. But it's this rhythm throughout most of the page. Till you get down to the last line, and the last couple of measures is a little different, but I don't think it'll cause you a problem. Well, let's look at the last two measures. You have a 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And the trick is on the last measure, come in on the end of 2. 1 and 2 and. Now, there's a note at the bottom where the right hand goes an octave higher for those last two measures. So instead of here, we're coming up here. Like so. Left hand's not a lot going on. It's just gives you the bass line and it gives you the beat. At the beginning, it's just bass line. And then it takes off. Then at the top of page 87, you have this walking bass pattern. We've had this before. Put in the accents where they go. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. This is where you can keep track of, hopefully it'll help you with the writing. At the bottom, last two measures. The two hands have the same rhythm, except the last note. But there's a note there where the left hand needs to go 2 octaves up, where the right hand is already up here. So the left hand's going to go 2 octaves. So there's 1, 2. So they're up here together. Like so for the last two measures. Typical Count Basie. If you look at the end of it, you'll see 1 more time. That's what they'd typically do. They'd finish the piece and then the band would shout 1 more time and then they'd go back and do the last part again. And that's what they're telling you can do here. You shout 1 more time, then go back and do the last page 87 again. Just play it again. That's typical. What this does with a big band thing is it gets the people in the audience riled up and they're dancing and they're having fun and they're drinking and they're partying and yeah, gets the blood going. It's really quite effective. For this video, we ain't gonna do none of that junk. We're just gonna go through and play it one time. No more of this 1 more time nonsense. Well, save that for the parties. So let's try this slowly just to check the notes and the rhythms. There's really not a lot to point out. You follow their fingering, it's fine. The fingering a little tricky in the page 87 in the right hand, but just follow it. You'll be fine. I just don't think at this point I need to keep pointing out all the fingerings. You can read them yourself. and get them, I hope. If you have questions, be sure and ask me. 4/4 time will give us 4 counts. So no pedal in this. Needs to bounce along. All right, hands where they go. 1, 2, and ready and go. And four, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and hold and off. You can probably find recordings of this all over, so you can get an idea of what it really sounds like. Something like this, I think. And then for the page 87 part is here.